Eclipse Gundam! The end of the year is almost upon us, but before we get there, I've got one last video for you. This master grade is unlike anything I've built before, and I'm not just saying that. So I've been studying my past videos and trying to find what works best for all of them. And I think I need to be more snappy with my points, and sometimes take the back seat and let the music do the talking. So I hope you guys enjoy this one. I'm always open to your critiques, and let's go. Ready?
Made for Psycho, got a high kick, collect in the sect. Show you got the best set. Crystal with bliss is all over now. Psycho can, you so keen, need some more candy can. Cold can, Cobra, quick, got a high kick. Mister, the twister, monster with the roller stick. Stick it up or take it up, left beside suitable. Effects have the effects, take a bow to the moon. Effects to the effect, take a bow to the moon. Effects to the effect, take a bow to the moon.
Time for some detailing. You've got a pretty good sheet of stickers, but that's it. No water slides or dry transfers, and I know that's going to irk some people who avoid decals like the plague. The reason being that stickers can show pretty bad on anything other than a white surface, but fortunately there's a lot of white on this kit, and they don't show too badly on the other colors as long as you don't get too close to it. As far as panel lining goes, I mostly used a black panel liner and gray to touch up a few areas. I also used a brown on the golds, which is subtle but quite nice actually. I need to start using this one more. Making sure this guy is cleaned up and looking slick as hail. I'll be back to talk specs, but first, a little showcase. Let's get into the specifics. The head can get a full turn, but the collar area crowds its motion a bit. The scalp area can be lifted and rotated for its transformation. Looks like he's got a pair of goggles for flight.
move that back around real quick. The shoulder flaps can move up and down, as well as a full rotation. The arms hang down from the shoulders, which is a little unusual. You get a rotation from the socket, but nothing at the wrist. There's a beam shield on each arm, and these add some nice bulk to the upper section. You can pop out the gold bit, which is easier said than done, and attach the green energy effects. I love this color of plastic, and it looks great. It's easier to pop out this way too. You've got your hand options, closed fist, grabbing hands, trigger fingers, and open hands. Moderate twist at the waist, and 2 points of motion. The waist armor can swivel up and down pretty well, just mind the shoulder armor that tends to get in the way. The beam rifles stick onto these pretty good, a little too good in fact. It's a nice futuristic looking rifle, and the handle is adjustable too. There's pegs on both sides of the rifles for storage, and they pop in and out with ease. You get a nice 2-for-1 here with the beam saber as part of the rifle. Again, really nice green energy effect for this, and it's long and pointy. You can even hold it like a gun if you're into that sort of thing. And just pop it back in, easy peasy. The legs can go full spread eagle, which I'd expect nothing less of a master grade that can transform. Great bend on the knees and full rotation at the hip. You'd probably miss it during the build, but the legs have a pulling mechanism built in which is used for the transformation. Speaking of transformation, if I wasn't doing this video, I probably wouldn't even have attempted this. It took me about 20 minutes to pull this off, and it wasn't too much of a hassle, save for the shoulders that need to be popped out before rotating them in. There were a few times where I felt like I was going to break something, but this is a very smartly designed kit. And there it is. It's not in perfect form, but you get the general idea of what the mobile armor is supposed to look like. This is much more impressive than other transforming Gundams, and made me appreciate this kit more because of it. The last thing we've got is the striker pack adapter on the back. I had to sand down a few parts so that I could fit on the wings from the Strike Freedom Gundam. This is a really nice looking backpack which complements the pointy aesthetic of the Eclipse Gundam, and I painted the wings just for this project. I think it looks pretty nice on this guy, but the torso area struggles to hold any real weight, and you're gonna need some extra support for it. Thankfully, there's a stand included with this kit, but I'm just gonna steal this green one from the Avalanche Exia and use the extra stand to support the wings. He's still got a bit of a gangster lean on him, but at least those wings aren't going anywhere. It's time for my verdict. The build process is awesome and has many a secret to unfold. The transformation is actually pretty great. I was quite impressed by it. This kit has a stand included, thank God for that, and of course the Eclipse has a killer aesthetic, really an awesome design. The only drawbacks would have to be the weak middle section that can't support heavy backpacks without some extra assistance, and the lack of any water slides or dry transfers are sure to bother a couple of builders out there. This is very easily a 9, one of the coolest master grades I've built to this date. If you think you'll like this kit, you will.
And that's it for the Eclipse Gundam. Thank you for watching, guys. Thank you for 300 subs. Thank you. Moving forward into the new year, I want to step up the production value for my channel a bit, I recently got After Effects, so I gotta take some time and study up on that. Here's a glimpse at some future projects to look forward to, as well as a couple others I've got my eyes on. I know you guys want me to do more Zoids. I want to do Zoids too, but these things are so expensive, and I'm not made of money like that. So if you want to support me in ways other than emotionally, I hope you all have a great rest of your year. Stay safe, have fun, and subscribe. This is Ren Zero signing out. Happy holidays.